What is up, YouTube? Bella here, back at it again with another live video. So, lately I've been receiving so many questions. There's been a lot of new subscribers to my channel, so welcome to the new people. Welcome to the family. But with the new people coming to my channel, there's also so many questions, especially from you ladies. And I'm over here trying to answer them all. I get them on email, Instagram, and here on YouTube. And I was like, why not make a live stream? And I'm just gonna answer all your freaking questions. And I'll also be teaching you how to build a more curvy body if you want to build nice curves for the summer. Nice curves for the summer and a nice booty. If you're trying to build a nice booty. For the summer. I just got distracted trying to show off the gains. I'm here. I'll help you answer all fitness questions. Or you know what? Never mind. I'll answer all questions, okay? And just drinking a little bit of Rebellion. Rebellion pre-workout always gets me so hype. See a lot of people here. Emma says hello. Hello, Emma. Da Vinci says hola. Brian says hi. Belinda says love your outfit. Thank you. This is my first time wearing this sports bra, and these leggings are from runway.com, and the sports bra is from, I forgot. I think it was from Gamis, I think. Rose says, if you were to work out booty 3 times a week, how long would it take to see results? So I love that you work out 3 times a week, first of all, Rose. Good job with that. I personally work out my lower body 4 times a week, but you can make amazing, you can make really good results with just working out your lower body 2 to 3 times a week. So if you want nice glutes and are not sure, you know how long it's gonna take you, get it. You can get really you should see results within 5 weeks. Within 5 weeks, you should see some sort of change in your glutes and legs if you're working out correctly. I don't know your workout program, so I don't know if what you're doing is correct, but if you're doing your workout correctly and you're having your diet in order, you're having the right diet and eating in a surplus and all of that, hopefully you know all of that. Let's say that you do, then, wait, I'm getting some messages. Then you should see a completely different booty after 3 months. Your booty should have grown so much within 3 months, but you should see a difference already after 5 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks. Alma says body goals. Oh, thanks, Alma. Roy, shout out to Roy. Roy is one of my loyal fans. Or friends, we like homies now. Esmeralda says amazing. Bella says goals. Chantel! Shout out to Chantel. I want to shout out Chantel to my whole YouTube channel. Chantel is like my friend now. She's always here supporting me. I love it. Okay, so Chantel says, even though I don't follow your program, which I wish I could. By the way, Chantel, tell them that everybody else should. And you should too, Chantel. But if I do some of the workouts from your channel, do you think I will see a curve on my booty? And yes, first of all, yes. I give out a lot of free information on my YouTube channel, way more than I should, but I am, okay? All the workouts that I have on my channel, you can do. Those are the same workouts that I do to build my glutes bigger. I literally have videos telling you exactly what you need to do to build your glutes bigger. So yes, of course. It is different when you are putting the things together yourself. You might go through some trial and errors. Don't get frustrated. Don't worry. Like, you'll hopefully get through it if you keep trying. But yes, with the workouts and advice and diet tips I give on my channel and all of that, you should be able to build a really good looking body. Really good looking body, especially summer's coming. But Chantel, sorry to cut you off. I just want to say to all the ladies that are watching right now, Chantel brought it up. I just want to, like, you know, make sure that everybody knows that I have a workout program that will tell you everything you need to know about building a bigger booty, aka making some nice glute gains. If you're trying to make some nice glute gains, let me get up a little higher. Oh, okay, just here. If you're trying to make some nice glute gains, trying to build a nice booty for the beach, for the summer, or just, you know, trying to like make sure that your New Year's resolutions is like, you know, you're achieving them, then I just came out with, as I just said, a 5-week glute focused workout program. It is called Glorious Glutes. So many women have already joined and they are loving it. So let me just tell you a little bit more about it. It is a 5-week glute focused workout program that tells you what exercises to do. So for those who don't know, there's so many things that play a role for you to be able to build bigger glutes, such as you have to activate your glutes first before starting to work out, because you have to activate the glute muscle before you move on to your compound movements. Then you have to do the compound movements, which is so important for building bigger glutes in nice toned legs. And then you have to move on to isolated exercises, and it can be a bit confusing, and I totally get that. Like, for me, it took me a while to get it. And then not only that, I break down exactly what you need to eat, what foods to eat, how many calories you have to consume for you and your goals. It is all in the workout program. Plus, you get 5 amazing bonuses when you purchase the program, such as an ab guide, an upper body guide, so you can work on your upper body too, because you know you want to like have a nice upper body too, a motivational book, a cookbook, and a private female-only Facebook group. This is my favorite bonus. So if that sounds interesting to you, if you want to know more about my workout program, click the first link in the description or go to gloriousglutes.com. And also, if you have any questions about the program, I will answer them here. But let me answer some more of your ladies' questions. And also, can you guys like this video? Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, so Brian asked, how tall am I? So okay, I always say that I am 5'7", but in reality, I'm 5'6.5". But you know, I'd say 5'7". But I'm 5'6.5". Marina says you have a fantastic body. Thanks, Marina. Honestly, I love the love that you ladies give me is like incredible. Like, you ladies are literally the sweetest people ever. Very nice and bootylicious looking. Oh, thanks, I guess. Body goal, thanks. Bella says, what was your starting weight? So I started working out when I was really young. Like, I started when I was 15. So of course I started really light. So I didn't really take it serious till I was like 18 years old. But I had the same weight for a long time. I was like 118 for a couple of years. I hit a plateau. I did not know how to gain more weight. But over the last 2.5 years, I made such an crazy transformation. I went from 118, I'm 137 pounds now. Like 137 pounds right now. 118 to 137. I actually break it all down in my workout program. So if you're struggling with like weight, building muscles, click the first link in the description. Roy says, how are you able to work out your lower body 4 times a week without getting sore? When I train my legs, the next day I'm sore as fuck. Can't curse here, Rory, you know that. I get it. This is, Rory, I know you by now. I know how you look and stuff like that. Shout out to Rory, everybody. He have been following me for a while and he's like my homie. So, Roy, I don't know how often you work out your legs, because the less you work out your legs, the more sore you will be whenever you start working out your legs. So if you only, who lots of guys actually do, not to put you in a category, but most guys skip leg days, you know? That's just how it is. And us girls love doing legs. That's just how it is. So most girls would experience getting more sore in their upper body because they're not working their upper body as much and prioritizing it, because, you know, guys want big wide shoulders and girls want a big booty. That's just how it mostly are, you know? Once you get more into fitness, then you learn that you want to get a more symmetric body and you want to work on both, of course. The only thing you can do, Roy, just keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. And you will not, like, I don't get sore at all no more, like at all. I really have to do heavy lifts. Like, I have to go to the gym and just work on deadlifts the entire time I'm there. Then I'll get sore, or I will work on my squats the entire time I'm there. But BCAAs helps on muscle soreness. Foam rolling, stretching, doing activation exercises, and all that helps on the muscle soreness. Shout out to Daisha. Daisha's here. I love you too, boo, and I miss you. Daisha, she's out traveling. For those who don't know, Daisha's my best friend, and she's out traveling. She's not here with me, and I need you, boo. But she'll be back soon. So everybody go follow Daisha, Body by Day. She's my boo. Rose says, yes, thank you. You are body goals, by the way. Thanks, Rose. Any dudes in here? I guess there's a couple guys in here, but guys can ask questions too, of course. But this is mostly for the ladies. But I don't hold anything back. I gave you a thumbs up. I hit the like button. Sweet. Okay, thanks. Can you show us the gun show? I'll do a little flex. What do you want? Tricep or bicep? I'll do a little flex. Little flex. Lavinia or Lavinia? I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's very beautiful though. What is your absolute favorite booty exercise? Ooh, girl, listen. It's about to get real deep now, because that question, I get that quite often, and I have to say this. Let me take a sip and I'll answer. Alright, so, girl, I could tell you, and all the ladies that want to know my favorite booty exercise, I will tell you, but you won't get anything out of me telling you what my favorite booty exercise is, because you have to know, you have to do more than just one exercise to build a bigger booty. There's so many things that play a role for you to be able to build bigger muscles. It's not only one booty exercise and you're good for life, you know, like, no. And I get that, that's probably not what you meant either, but I can tell you, but what you really have to focus on is your diet. Diet is the most important thing for building bigger muscles. If your diet ain't right, you won't build any muscles, or you you will get random results, and you will be over here busting your ass in the gym, working so hard, but getting like almost no results, and you'll be so frustrated, and you'll probably think, wait, Bella told me to do this exercise, why ain't it showing any results? And so I don't want to just say what my favorite booty exercise is. That would be like really shallow of me. So that's why I want to give like some more like information than just that. So make sure that you have your diet in order before you get your workout in order. Like, diet is the most important thing, but of course those two things goes hand in hand. But for building bigger muscles, you have to be in a caloric surplus, if you didn't know that. And I normally would say that you take your weight in pounds and multiply that by around 20, and that's how many calories you have to consume a day to be able to build, to be in a surplus and build bigger muscles. So focus on your diet first. Make sure you get your diet under control. Yeah, keep your protein intake high. I normally say 1 gram of protein per body weight. And once you have your diet in order, that is when you can focus on your workout. So if you want to know my favorite exercise to do, it will be hip thrust. But hip thrust alone won't give you bigger glutes. You have to make sure you do some type of isolated warm-up exercises. Then you can move on to the compound movements. Then you have to do the isolated exercises. You have to do the right ones in the right order and all of that. So if that sounds a little confusing, and I totally get that, I really recommend that you join my like 5-week glute focus workout program, because I basically break it all down. Like, it's all broken down. All you have to do is just follow the plan. All the diet guide is in there telling you how many calories you have to consume and what type of food you have to eat, and you have to follow, like, you have to follow the workout exercises each day. There's videos examples in there too. And if not, that's like totally cool if you don't want to either. But it's just so much more easier for me to take you by the hand and show you exactly what you need to do in order to be able to build bigger glutes. That's why I made the program. So if that sounds interesting to you, you should click the first link in the description or go to gloriousglutes.com. Also, let me know if you have any questions about the workout program. Alright, I know that was, you see the answer? Like, I'm not just gonna give you like, oh, this is my favorite booty exercise, here, go do that and good luck, you know? Like, I really want the best for you ladies. I want to get you ladies to get the best results. That's why I felt like I had to go in depth with that. Oh, there's so many questions. I'll try to get to them all, okay? So Emily says, I'm 5'3", weigh 130 pounds. I want to lose 5 to 10 pounds, which is very realistic. You can do that in no time, especially in the stomach area. Is it possible to start bulking while finishing off my fat loss? I just want a slightly flatter stomach and eat booty. So, as you say, said Emily, in this sentence, is it possible to start bulking while finishing off my fat loss? Let that sink in for a second. To be able to bulk, you have to be in a caloric surplus. To be able to lose body fat, you have to be in a caloric deficit. And you can't be in a plus and a minus at the same time. So I wish you could do that. Like, honestly, it would be so much more easier, but that's not how the human body works. So pick one first. What do you want to do first? Do you want to lose the body fat first or build muscles? I honestly always recommend getting rid of that extra body fat first, and then you can start bulking. So that would be my personal advice. You could do, I wouldn't really recommend this, like, because you won't really see fast results, like, and it will take longer. but you could eat at maintenance level, which is body weight in pounds times 15. And you could do some HIIT cardio on the side too, and you will build muscles and kind of lose fat at the same time, even though you can't really, but it can happen, but it's not optimal. Like it's really not optimal to do that. The progress is so much slower. So that's why I always recommend just lose the body fat first, which is you can lose 5-10 pounds in like 4 weeks, and then not even, and then like 3 weeks. Then you can start market bulking and you can put on some booty muscle mass real quick, and you know. So I hope that answered your question. Oh, let me see, where am I at? Okay, so here we are. Oh yes, flex your bicep for fun, lol. I did already. A little more? My bicep muscles is not that impressive. How young are you and how long have you been training? How young I am? Well, I see a lot of people asking me in the comment section how old I am. I will tell you. I'm not like afraid of telling my age. I'm only 22. I'm like a baby. A fitness obsessed baby, I guess. Emily says, I have already lost 40 pounds. Emily, congrats. That's really impressive. But I just want to lose 5 to 20 pounds more. Okay, just continue what you're doing honestly. Make sure to keep adjusting your calories, because now when you have lost 40 pounds, which is so impressive, you want to like probably lower your calorie intake more, just because your body weight in pounds times 10, which is the kind of like a math for like being a caloric deficit. You can take times 11 and times 12 too. You have to do the math again for your new weight to be able to still be in the deficit. So if you experience that your fat loss is slower now, you probably have to adjust the calories, but it looks like you really know what you're doing, Emily. Like honestly, 40 pounds is a lot. Like that's not, it's a lot, but it's not a lot, but it's a lot. And that's not easy to lose either, so congrats. Eileen says, there is a lot of focus on the glutes by pretty much everyone, but what other body parts are important to focus on for a balanced, good-looking body? So, as you ladies can see from this title of this video, I wrote curves. So curves is hourglass shape, right? Am I right? To build curves is an hourglass shape. So, focus on the glutes, of course. The glutes is gonna give the illusion of a smaller waist, but you also have to build your upper body. Let me show you. You also have to build your upper body, because the bigger your upper body is as well, the smaller your waistline is going to look as well. So, to have a symmetric body, you have to almost work as much on your upper body as you're working on your lower body, if you get what I mean. And don't worry, ladies, honestly, don't worry, you won't end up looking masculine. You won't getting massive overnight. You can lift freaking heavy for your upper body and you will still make this much gains in like a long period of time. So don't worry, ladies, you can lift weights for your upper body and you will still look amazing. I've been doing upper body a lot more than my lower body for a long period of time of my fitness journey. It's very recently I started working more on my lower body to build the glutes, of course. That's why my upper body is very like big, but it still doesn't look bad. It's just toned, as you can see, and I work my upper body like 3 to 4 times a week and I lift heavy. So that was totally like, I have no idea what that question was about. I was totally just rambling right there. Oh yeah, with the good balanced body. So upper body, you have to focus your upper body, lower body. Do a lot of compound movements, which is exercises that works more muscles than just one, such as pull-ups, dips, push-ups, shoulder press, bend over rows, squats, split squats, lunges, curtsy squats, hip thrusts, exercises like that. You have toned arms as well. Yes, I do. Tracy says, everyone should purchase Bella's Glorious Glutes. It's an awesome program. Oh, Tracy, thanks. I really appreciate it. I gotten a lot of positive feedback from the program, and I'm honestly like so excited. Like can't wait to see the results by the end of the 5 weeks. And Tracy, I hope that you're in the private Facebook group as well, because we're honestly having so much fun in there. Like I'm there answering questions, and I see all you ladies are like supporting each other. So like it's so good. Like it just makes my heart so like warm and melty. How long have you been training for? Your body is amazing, Rose says. So I've been working out. Okay, so let me tell you the story a little bit. For those who haven't watched my transformation video on my YouTube channel, where I basically go more in depth about my fitness journey, I started working out when I was 15 years old, but it was like on and off till I was about 17. When I was 17, I started going to the gym every single day, but I had no idea what I was doing, first of all. That's why I was going through a lot of trial and errors. And then when I was 18 and 19, I did a lot of calisthenic workouts, which was like mainly just upper body, and upper body. And then once I realized that won't give me the curves that I want, that's when I started hitting the gym again. And after a bit of trial and errors again, then I finally, like I got a mentor and I got certified as a personal trainer as well. And that's when things started taking off, because I started educating myself more, and through the whole experience of trial and errors I went through, I finally figured out how to build bigger muscles. So to answer your question, I was totally sidetracked again. To answer your question, I've been working out 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 20. So about six and a half years. Yeah. I'm turning 23 this summer. Feeling so old. I have no idea where I am right now in these comment sections. Roy says, to be honest, I train legs once a week. Well, Roy, there you go. You just answered your own question. Sissy Simone says, maybe it's all in my head, but I swear I see the inches coming off my waist, but my weight doesn't seem to be changing. Listen, that is very realistic. This happens all the time, and let me tell you why. Once you start working out and fixing your diet, you will lose body fat, but you will build muscles. So while you are shredding down, you're losing your body fat on your stomach area, but you're also building muscles. So girl, muscles weigh more than fat. So that's why your weight might stay the same, just because you're losing body fat, but you're gaining muscle mass. So don't rely on the scale. Like honestly, don't rely on the scale. Rely on measurements. Like measure yourself around your arms, breast, waist, glutes. Like measure your glutes, thighs, calves, and all of that. And look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Don't rely on the scale, because you could actually go up in weight and still look even more and more amazing, like getting in a better shape, because of just don't rely on the scale, okay? Scale is still good to use, but don't rely on it at all. Like I've been weighing the same weight for like 6 months now, and I'm leaner, but I also have more muscle mass. So that's why it like equals out. Oh, goddamn. I hope that answered your question. How many times a week is it okay to train abs? You can work your abs every other day. I don't recommend every single day, but every other day is perfect. My friend prefers lunges and they seem to be working for her. Good for her, honestly. Do you do intermittent fasting? I'm not doing it right now. I'm sort of just maintaining right now, so it's slow progress, very slow progress, but when I'm cutting, yes I am. Intermittent fasting is like the best thing. I'm just not on it right now. Your eyes are blue. Yes, my eyes are blue. That's my eye color. Blue eyes. I'm from the north, you guys. I'm from Denmark. That's why I have such a weird accent. Everybody always comment on my accent, like, where are you from? Like, why do you sound so weird? And yes, okay, I sound weird because I'm from Denmark. I only lived here for 2.5 years, 2 years and 4 months. So give me a break. I'm working on it. Brigitte says, hey, I absolutely adore you. I would like to know what advice you can give me if I want to lose belly fat but also want to gain muscle. P.S. I'm quite thin. Alright, so this is a little difficult just because you're already thin but you have some body fat. Normally I would recommend that you lose that body fat first, but I don't want you to get any thinner. So it's hard for me to really say just because I can't see you. I can't see you. I don't know how much body fat we're talking about. If you're really thin and just have a little bit of belly fat, like just a little tiny bit, like as in like your abs aren't really showing but kind of showing, start in a like do a lean bulk. So take your body weight in pounds and multiply that by, I'll do like 17. Yeah, body weight in pounds, multiply that by 17. That's how many calories you should consume. Lift heavy, do the whole comp. Honestly, girl, you should honestly join my workout program, because this is so hard for me to explain exactly what you need to do, but in the program I break it all down to you, all about diet, all about the exercises, all about the workout program, what exercise to do, from the glute activation routine to the compound movements to the isolated exercises to how many calories you should eat to how to count calories, and all of that is all in the workout program. You should click the first link in the description or go to gloriousglutes.com to read more about it. Plus, if you join the program, I will be there answering all your questions throughout life. One of the bonuses you receive with the program is a private females only Facebook group where I'm in there answering all questions. Plus, you'll receive a cookbook, an ab guide, an upper body guide, and a motivational book as well, so you can stay on track. So if that sounds good to you, click the first link in the description. Go to gloriousglutes.com. But again, I will probably make you do a lean bulk and build muscles and do HIIT cardio. Do HIIT cardio 3 times a week. You get in good shape, I'm pretty sure. Very confident about that. Yeah. But that's without seeing you though. It'll make a better assessment if I could see you. But the program will take you there. I hope that answered your question, by the way. Sublin says, can you explain one example of compound exercise and one of isolated one? Sure. So I already kind of explained it already, and in case anybody else didn't hear that or didn't understood it, I always recommend to do compound movements first, but you have to do the glute activation exercises first, of course. But if you don't know what a compound movement is, it's basically big movements. So big movements is movements like squats. Squats works more muscles than just one, such as it works your glutes, all your glutes. It works your hamstrings, your quads, your inner thighs, your calves, your shins. You see how a squat is kind of like a total body workout. It works your core if you know how to engage your core, your back as well. And another example of a compound movement could be pull-ups. Pull-ups works your shoulders, your triceps, your biceps, your traps, your back. So those are compound movements, and that's the type of exercises you should be doing first. Then you can move on to the isolated exercises. For those who don't know what isolated exercises is, you can know that it's only working one muscle, such as a bicep curl. Look here. This is a bicep curl. What is the working muscle? What is the only working muscle? The bicep is the only working muscle. But let's see, a compound movement would be like a shoulder press. That works the shoulder, as you can see from behind, the shoulder, the tricep, the back. Like there's so many more muscles that works in a compound movement. Another isolated exercise could be like kickbacks. So you can see it is only the glute that is being worked in this exercise. That's an isolated exercise. So ladies, if you don't know how, like honestly, if you're having a trouble categorizing whether it's an isolated exercise or compound movement, you have to join a program. Like honestly, you will not get this on your own, or you have to do a lot of research or get a personal trainer at the gym to be able to make results, or the best results. You could build bigger muscles just by doing a bunch of random exercises after each other, but yeah, that you want the fastest results and the best results by just doing a bunch of random exercises. It may work and it may not, you know, or it may give you results that you don't want. You know, what if you do lower body and all the exercises are just quad focused and you don't want bigger quads, but you don't know, because you don't know whether to determine if it's an isolated exercise or compound movement and what that compound movement works. So if you're lost with your workout program, you should really join my 5-week glute focused workout program called Glorious Glutes. It's the first link in the description, or go to gloriousglutes.com. It also comes with 5 amazing bonuses, such as a cookbook, an ab guide, an upper body guide, motivational book, and my favorite bonus of them all, a female-only private Facebook group where I'm in there answering all questions if you have any, and we all support each other in there. If not, that's totally cool too. I give a lot of free information here. And Lily Cat says, why do I only feel hip thrust in my hamstrings and quads when I'm using 70 pounds? Alright, so you might be feeling it more in your hamstring and quads, even though hip thrust is glute focused. That's the #1 working exercise. Then the second one is the hamstrings, and then the third one is the quads. Your glutes might be really strong, so your the hamstrings and the quads is like weaker than your glutes. That's why you probably feel them more in those muscles, if that makes sense. If those muscles are weaker than your glutes, that's probably why you feel it more, like they're struggling more. I really recommend that you are doing if you aren't doing glute activation exercises before your compound movements, that's a big mistake, because then you are missing out on a lot of gains in the glutes. Make sure you do the glute activation exercises before you go to hip thrust. So you make sure that you are getting the most out of the exercise and your glutes are the one that you're targeting. Oh, you guys are so nice. Oh my god, thank you so much for that advice. I'm so happy I found your channel. Sissy Simone says, oh, you're so welcome, girl. Honestly, you're so welcome. If you join my program, I will always be there for you, answering literally all questions you have, always. But it's all up to you. I'll try to do it here on my YouTube channel and social media, but I get so many questions that it's impossible for me to answer them all. But when it's like the program and you ladies are my clients, I'm obligated to put aside a lot of time to answer you all. Linda says, is it possible to lose weight and gain a booty at the same time? So Linda, from that question, I know that you just joined the live stream or didn't watch it all. But just to, of course I'll answer you. Not because I wouldn't. What am I saying? First of all, no. It's not it's not optimal to do the same at both. Just because to build muscles, you have to be in a caloric surplus, and to lose body fat, you have to be in a caloric deficit. So as you can see, you can't really be in a plus and minus at the same time. You know, it doesn't really, you know, it's impossible. I wish you could though. I wish you could build muscles and lose body fat at the same time, but that's just not how the human body works, unfortunately. You could, I said this a couple of times, and I'm really saying this, like I really mean it when I say it. I don't recommend doing this if you're trying to make results, like good results. You could eat it at maintenance level, which is body weight in pounds times 15. And that's how many calories you should consume a day to be at maintenance level. Like that, you will make some sort of progress, building muscles, and you lose some sort of fat. But I honestly really recommend to start cutting first, get rid of that extra body fat, and then start building muscles. And then do constantly like a micro cut, micro bulk, micro cut, micro bulk. So it's like taking 2 steps forwards, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and like that you're making progress. And you're making way faster progress with being first in the depth, like lose the body fat, and then building muscles. Yeah, it's just the best way to do it, honestly. But if you're a little lost and don't know exactly what to eat, how many calories you should consume, what type of exercises you should do, you should really join my 5-week glute-focused workout program. It's called Glorious Glutes. And not only you get an amazing program that you will always have, and once you get that information that's in the program, you will always have that information. Just think about it. Once you know how to build muscles, especially like glutes and just any muscles, you will always know that. Yeah, but you'll get the program with a bunch of video examples as well for each exercise. But you also get 5 amazing bonuses, such as an ab guide, an upper body guide, cookbook, motivational book, and a female-only private Facebook group. So if that sounds interesting to you, Linda, or any other ladies here, click the first link in the description or go to gloriousglutes.com. And if not, that's totally cool too. Like honestly, you don't have to. It's just so much more easier for me to show you exactly what you need to do. Why are you from Poland? No, I'm originally from Denmark, but I live in New York City right now, Manhattan. But I might go back to Denmark soon, just on like a trip, vacay. Who would like to see videos from my home country? And I'll be able to film more as well. But I'll be back in New York again. But yeah, that's really exciting. And also, ladies, honestly, I've been asking about this and I've been getting a lot of positive response. Do you ladies want me to make a full body workout program teaching you how I build my full body, not only the glutes? If you want me to do a full body workout program, let me know. Teaching you how to get an hourglass, what type of exercises to do. Basically giving you my workout program, my private workout program. Somebody says Botox. Where the heck do I have Botox? Where? Tell me. Linda says, thank you, Bella, so helpful. You're so welcome, Linda. And if you have any other questions, you can hit me up on my Instagram. It is Bella Rabic. Just hit me up in the DM, Linda, and I'll get back to you. But yeah, my Instagram is the same as my YouTube channel name, so you can just add me there. Bella, when will you come back to Europe? Gyms in USA are better than gyms in Denmark. So I'll be back probably in the beginning of this new year, probably like March. But yes, the gyms here are better. Like honestly, the gyms here are better. But you know what? It all depends on your workout, honestly. You can make, if you don't know what you're doing, doesn't matter how good the gym is, you won't make gains. So it doesn't really matter. Sissy Simone says, yes, full body program, please. Linda says, yes, please do a full body workout. Yeah, so I'll probably do that. I've been thinking about it a lot, and since I'm getting so many questions, not only about like the glutes, of course, but just like overall shape, I should really do that. But yeah, before I leave, I just want to say one more time, ladies, if you're lost in the gym, you don't know what to do, you feel discouraged, you feel like you tried everything and nothing works, like, don't worry. Like, honestly, don't worry. You've probably been misled this whole time. Like, one sec. You've probably been misled this whole time, and that can feel like really discouraging, and you can be frustrated, and you feel like that you're never gonna achieve your dream body. I felt like that once before myself. Felt like it was impossible for me to go from skinny to curvy. Like, I was super skinny, and I honestly did not know how to build my muscles bigger. Like, I honestly did not know how to build curves. And no, the book is not only for beginners, or it's a program. It's not only for beginners at all. Like, I'm doing it myself. That's my routine. Like, it's my routine that I'm showing you ladies. But with that said, I did the program to be able to help more than just the women, like one-on-one. Like, I can reach you ladies way better. I put everything that you need to know to build bigger glutes and just muscles in general in the program, from diet, how many calories you have to consume, how to calculate calories, to what foods to eat, proteins, there's a macro guide in there, to what exercises to do, how to do compound, like what compound movements to do, supersets, isolated exercises. And I also put videos examples for each workout and how to do them, so you don't have to worry about that you don't know what, like how to do the exercises. There's like videos examples in there showing you how the exercises are done. And not only with that alone, like once you know that, you'll always have the program, but it also comes with 5 amazing bonuses, such as an ab guide. You can get your abs ready for the summer. It's like some of my ab exercises in there. A motivational book. You want to be able to finish your program. You don't want to quit halfway and feel like you're a failure. Don't worry, I'll teach you how I stay motivated and what to do to be able to finish something and accomplish your dream body or dream glutes, whatever the goal is. It comes with an upper body guide, the upper body exercises that I do, and also a a cookbook. I'm sorry, a cookbook. And my favorite bonus of them all is the female-only private Facebook group where I will answer all questions that you ladies have throughout the time, always. So if that sounds interesting to you, go to gloriousglutes.com or click the first link in the description, and I hope to see you ladies there. If you have any questions about the program or just any questions in general, you can hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is Bella Rabic. It's the same as my YouTube name, just without a space. It's just Bella Rabic in one word. But yeah, I think this was like a lot of fun, and I hope that you ladies got a lot out of it. And also guys, I answered a couple of questions too for you guys. But yeah, I'll probably do some more live streams in the future. This is a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed connecting with like you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys go to the gym today. Don't skip it. Bye.